Hi y'all, I'm Carol with Free Spirit Arts. How are you? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my studio. Welcome to my home. Welcome to my life. You're welcome. Let's light a candle. Come on. I forgot how. Barely. It's kind of a weak looking flame. That's kind of how I feel. Kind of puttery. Let's take a breath. Oh. So, today's Saturday, and I watched Nancy Mae over at the Handy Scandy. Oh, yeah, she got some gorgeous snowmen. Head over there, man. Oh, I wanted to run right up in my room. And then first I watched Jill, and then I watched Nancy. Jill over at Greenwood Girl Cards. She has just, I mean, these ladies are talented. There's just no doubt about it. But Jill cost me 25 bucks but I was happy about it because she went to Hobby Lobby and found these buttons. Y'all, look at these buttons. They're tiny. I know you got a glare there. They're tiny, tiny. And they're such cool prim colors. And then I got these too for that shabby. I'm hoping I can dull the pastel a little bit. But they were, these were $4.49, these were $6.99, but they were on sale for $1.99. I had to have them. I have to have them, as my granddaughter used to say. I am starting to put away stamps and dies, so I've ordered some Avery L pockets, and I was totally out of black cardstock, so I picked that up. Oh, and then I've already put stuff away, but let me grab this. I was looking for some twine that was not quite as frayed. Oh, this isn't gonna work. Darn it, this isn't gonna work. I should have looked closer. I was so happy to find it. I thought this was it. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Darn it. This is cool though. I like it. All their ribbons are 40% off. No, not gonna work. I thought I had twine. Well, oh my gosh, it is gonna work. Look at that. Okay, well, great. Awesome. Oh, my nose is running already. So, and I was able to grab some tea dye Distress Oxide. It was not on sale. It's the only thing I bought that wasn't 40% off, but I really wanted it, so I bought it anyway. Okay, that's my little haul. I really didn't buy very much. Guys, I'm really battling with this. Let me show you where I've come to. These two, I like this. I don't like this, but the way the envelopes came together, I'm okay with. This folds out like this. Fun, huh? Pocket here, pocket there. And then pocket, well, I might have glued the pocket shut. Okay, but I went and inked everything. I like the size of it. Let's see. It is 9 by 6, so it's perfect size. I like the size of it, but I put this on there and went, oh, yuck. So it does not do this paper justice. And so I just, rather than burn it, I just walked away. Well, I showed up this morning and it isn't as bad as I thought, but I still don't love it. But I'm gonna keep working on it because I love this. So, what I thought was, when I went to put the paper on the back, I don't want to see this black. So, I'm gonna gesso. That's the long story. To make a long story short, I'm gonna gesso. And I'm hoping that gesso will give me the look I'm going for. You know me, I just, everything I do comes to grunge. And it doesn't matter if I hide. Oh shoot, I should have tried to open this beforehand. So my daughter just landed in LA from the Netherlands. You know, she travels a bit. Probably not enough for her. She loves to travel. But for me, and she's been more places than I will ever be. Good for her. But this was one of the trips I was like, oh, I wished I could have gone. And so I just want, I don't want a solid white, because I want that ink to show through, I think. I don't know what I want, but mostly I want structure. That's what I'm after. I'm thinking that that is what I'm missing. That's what's bugging me. Because I love envelope journals. Yeah, I went to Hobby Lobby. We got 6, maybe 8 inches of snow. And I had no intentions of going to Hobby Lobby until I watched Jill. Thank you, Jill. That was not sarcastic. And you know, Hobby Lobby is one of my least favorite stores to shop in, but I am so limited where I can shop for craft supplies here. Joann's is my only other option, and I knew they weren't going to have the right prices. So Hobby Lobby it was. But everything was 40% off, so that was good. What, did I put that little medium out away? What did I do with it? Where are you, you little bugger? Oh. And I'm really hoping that this will give it some substance, because the envelopes are just too thin. There's just nothing there. And when I put that blue piece on there, it just looked like, oh, she glued a blue piece of paper on there. And I didn't plan to do the whole journal in lace, but I am going to have lace on it. This I think I'll leave mostly the way it is. Those still need to be they need to be distressed still. This is the beauty of, if this were a paper pack that I was gonna use in this journal, I'd quit doing the envelope journal and I would go to the traditional, let's make a book. But I can print these again. So I don't want to get too carried away because I don't want to wait for drying. No, I don't like that at all. Yeah, that's much better. Much, much better. Oh yeah, which makes me think I should just redo this one. I might just redo that. I really like the tea-dyed paper underneath, and I did get some tea-dyed paper done. Okay, that's gonna be great. It still looks like maybe it's the brown on here that I'm not liking. See, I got some dye on here. Let me see. Isn't that gorgeous? This is actually in the kit too. It's a little big, but I could cut it down. It sure goes well with this. It might just be that yeah, I'm going to print this page over again because I think the smudges on it is what I'm not liking. I'm not positive sure, but it sure looks that way to me. I'm going to go ahead and gesso this. But I'm just using this extra think what I'm going to do is use this over here. Yeah. Yep. Doug is still on snow removal. He's been at it for 4 hours, 3 hours. Should be 5.5, right? In a perfect world. Let's break in the tea dye. Oh my gosh, I'm dropping everything this morning. Boy, this sure looks familiar. I can't believe I don't have this. Especially since it's been one of my favorites for a long time. This is my new dauber. Oh, let's see. Do I want to dirty? I don't know how much ink is on here. Not very much. Let's risk it. Well, let's see first if this is how it's got to be cut down. So it'll fit here to here, but it's about that too long, so let's scooch it up. So right there. We had chicken wings last night for dinner, and I think tonight, I'm thinking we're gonna have chili dogs with no bun. We're really trying. We're just trying to be a little bit smarter. I know me, and if you tell me I can't do something, that's exactly what I want to do. So I know me well enough to know that I'm not going to go totally sugar-free or salt-free. I did do gluten-free for over a year. I even made my own rice flour and almond flour and almond milk. That was a lot of work. I was in the kitchen constantly. I don't think I like the round daubers like I do the round felt, like I do the flat. But with Tracy's daubers, they're so nice. Okay, so let's see if I like this. I can just almost see that. I think. Yep, I can. I'm thinking this will be just a little bit over, which will be fine. Yeah. All of a sudden that looks sideways to me. I think I like that. I wished I would have gessoed this though. I think I will. It's so thin. I've made a lot of envelope journals and I don't remember that being an issue. Oops. Wrong medium. It even sounds thin. Okay. Let's see if that'll... Yeah, this is just really not much at all to speak of for substance. And this stuff dries so fast. And it'll just give that paper some tooth to it. Okay. I hope I remember I didn't screw that lid on. What are you guys doing? I know about everybody's got some weather. Dahlia posted, did you guys see my short yesterday about what's the weather where you are? Dahlia, she's in New York, in the Bronx. In the Bronx, is that right? Yeah. And she posted a little video. She had 50-degree weather. And blue skies. I was a little jealous. I love this. Love it. I'll put something on there too, but I don't think I'm going to cover the whole thing up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, glad this didn't happen after I got my pretty paper on it. Oh yeah. I got my tea-dye paper all ironed. I want to put something under here. I could do this one, but I'm afraid I'll end up with real trouble with it sticking together, so I better just hold off. Oh, that sounds so much better. Let's see what the other half of this paper would look like over there. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, yeah. I was really getting worried. Like, oh, geez. I don't want to start over, but I really did not like that at all. Okay, so we're going to go almost to the edge because I can see just a little bit of blue, but you really can't tell what it is if I go all the way to the edge. So that's what we're doing. And we're going to cut it right there. And right here. When I was driving to Hobby Lobby this morning, almost every one of my neighbors were out shoveling. And the young bucks were out with hand shovels. Doug was using our four-wheeler, and he actually welded and made a plow, but he also ordered some plow that he welded. I don't know what he's doing really. But anyway, whatever it is, it's pretty slick. It's kind of crooked. So he was making short order of all of our snow. And when I left, there was a bunch of young guys out there shoveling. And when I came home, they were still shoveling. And actually, Doug was still plowing. He had our driveway all cleared, but I know I'm going to cut a hole in there somewhere. So I'll leave the middle. Yeah, this tea dye is just the perfect shade. I think that ink is old. It's not very juicy. I'm going to go over just a tiny bit. I actually like that border. Oh, that's so much better. I can't squeeze that bottle like that for that long. Celeste, I noticed that you have different tips on your little bottles. Where did you get those? Did they come with it? My glue bottles need to be taken downstairs. I don't know if I want glue on this brush or not, but whatever. It's there now. Is this the one I want here? Yeah, because this one, okay. Doug and I had a nice quiet brunch when I got back. I cooked some bacon and eggs and microwaved a fresh cup of coffee. Microwaved an old cup of coffee. The coffee had long turned off. I don't normally like microwave coffee at all, but I was desperate. I didn't want to make a new pot. Except I could have made a cup. I never even thought about that. Our coffee pot has a K-cup thing where you can just make a cup. I should have done that. Oh, that sounds better, feels better. Oh, yeah, that was the answer. And I'm not sure that this is actually the true color of the digis. My printer, the heads needed to be cleaned. I'm going to let that dry before I repunch this hole. And I cleaned the heads a little bit, but not like I should have. They still need to be cleaned. I just got in a hurry to print out those digis, and so that might, the colors that I'm dealing with might not be the true color of what these digis are supposed to look like. They looked pretty close to me, but okay. Let's see if oh, this is so much better. Okay. Let's get this flat. Angela Toma over at Dogwood Paper Arts is using up scraps She's making a whole bunch of notebooks and tablet kind of things. Apparently we have a phone call. So I'm going to have to end this video, guys, and I will call you back later, okay? Or I'll get back online later.